Hello, loves, and welcome to this week's reading for April 17th, 2023. This is for Cancer, and I definitely recommend watching these for your rising and sun sign, since they are general readings. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't for you. And always, if you love what I do, make sure to hit that like button, comment below, share, subscribe. All that stuff really helps me grow my channel. We also have this week a solar eclipse on April 20th. So that's going to be bringing in fated events for us. This could be blessings, obstacles, both, honestly. But it's really a way to realign us back on our destined path. So let's see what Spirit has for this week and eclipse-wise for Cancer. Let's see what messages our Cancers may need for the week ahead. What guidance they may need with this eclipse. All that good stuff. Ooh, I had one fall out. I have not had that in like a week or two with readings. So that's cool. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. It's a good card too. All right, we had Love Begins fall out. Let me split this deck. See what else you got going on, Cancer. And then we have Deception and Envy. All right, let's do one more. And 15 Temptation. Okay, so we have a lot going on here. The Love Begins. This is like a weird mixed message I'm getting. So Deception and Envy, I'm seeing this with like a potential new partner if you're single, right, Cancer? So if you're single, I'm seeing this with a potential new partner. This is someone who is presenting themselves as like just very charismatic and personable and really wanting to like wine and dine you, so to speak. There's something about this person though that I'm not really loving for you. I feel like you've kind of like had your heart guarded for a little bit and now you're wanting to open up more and let people in, which is where the Love Begins comes to me, and you're being more loving and nurturing to yourself. But at the same time, I feel like this person is showing you they are going to give you like everything. If it feels too good to be true, it probably is. Like, I hate to say that, but there's something about this person, like they're promising you so much. And I want you to think this week, Cancer, like, would you do that for someone else? It's kind of like unreasonable for someone that you don't even know. So they're putting on a front. Not that this person is completely awful to connect to, but they're just not 100% genuine, okay? And you're going to be reading a lot into, you know, the things that they're saying, the messages that they're sending you. You're going to be like over obsessing with it. And this is kind of a pattern that you need to break, right? So, you know, even if you are someone who's in a committed relationship, because that was really about singles for Cancer, this is a pattern that you need to break regardless of single, committed, whatever the hell, is, you know, just putting so much weight and so much of your happiness in someone else's hands. And, you know, trying to not build up this story about someone, about their potential, about what could be, about what could happen, right? Try to be honest with yourself about what is. And, you know, it's hard because we don't always want to be this realist. We want to sometimes daydream and think about all these amazing things that could happen and that could be. That's not a bad thing, but there's a part of you that wants so badly to be deeply connected to other people, but you've also been hurt, so you're pretty guarded in that sense. So, you know, you kind of give, but then you pull back. You don't allow yourself to be fully authentic all the time with people. Excuse me. And I feel like it's almost allowing this deceptive energy through, right? Because you're not being fully authentic. And I'm not saying that you have bad intent with people or in relationships, but that part of you is not being shown. So how are you going to attract someone who really is destined for you and aligns with your authentic self if you're not putting that authentic self forward? Does that make sense? That's really what I'm getting with that. Let's see what else. 6, material and spiritual prosperity. So going down a crossroads of, you know, can I continue to be this way, or how can I bring my authentic self forward, flaws and all, right? I feel that you're being critical of other people, but maybe you're not taking into account their humanness? How can you look at your own flaws in the way that you show up in relationships, right? So the deception and envy is even a little bit about deceiving yourself. You know, it's a chance this solar eclipse to take off those rose-colored glasses and stop holding yourself back. You know, stop making excuses for why you're not deeply connecting with others, because I feel you have so much love to give, Cancer. Like, there's so much opportunity for you to have deep connections. And like I said, your heart is still a little bit guarded. So just be really mindful of that. This deception and envy one too right now I'm getting is somebody from the past. So this is somebody from the past coming back. Excuse me, I dropped a card. Somebody from the past coming back. Which is weird. You know, for some of us, this could be the case because that new energy is still forward as well. So it might be somebody brand new that we've never met before, or somebody from the past coming back and presenting like this whole new persona. I've changed. I'm doing things differently. Showing all these improvements. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, I was kind of all over the place. This is like what happens with these general readings. And then we have one, prosperity begins. So I do see a lot of abundance shifting in your favor as you move through these beliefs, as you move through how you approach relationships. You know, I don't see this as something that's going to hold you back forever. I do feel like I said your mind is doing a number on you. Guarding yourself and not showing up fully in your essence is kind of holding you back. Granted, when we meet new people, obviously we don't want to put it all out on the table. You want to slowly get to know them. But are you really being your authentic self while doing? You can do both, right? You don't have to let everyone know every single thing about you, and you could still be your authentic self, Cancer. So it's kind of finding the balance between the two and really recognizing when someone is being authentic or not, right? Even in yourself, okay? Because what we're seeing in other people can sometimes bring up things within ourselves. So just to be mindful of that this week. That was definitely a mouthful. I hope that was helpful for you this week, Cancer, and can give you some guidance on the week ahead. As always, if you like what I do, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and check out the information on booking your own one-on-one reading or video call. As always, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week.